What's up, footy fans? To help us celebrate and continue to grow for TNT in 2025, we're giving away a hand-signed St Kilda jersey autographed by all your favourite players. To honour your string through loyalty, the jersey will be given away to a random YouTube subscriber when we hit 600 subs. Make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, tag your AFL friends, especially those St Kilda supporters. We appreciate the love and the support for TNT and look forward to doing more giveaways in the future.
Where we're at, TNT.
In the land of footy madness where the crowds collide, Taz, Todd and Egi, we're ready for the ride. Taz rocks the blues with Crips in his heart. Viewers' questions coming now, that's just the start. Goals and speckies in the heat of the game. AFL glory, yeah, it's all the same. TNT Footy, we're living the dream. With Taz, Todd and Egi, we're a winning team.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of TNT Footy. I'm one of the three hosts, Taz. In the middle, we've got Todd. How you going, buddy?
Yeah, good, mate, you?
Good, good. And at the end there, we've got Mr. Eggstar. What's going on?
Hello, I'm very well. Very well.
That was very... Hello.
Sorry, I'm just fixing a few little things that are a bit small on the...
But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe on TikTok, Instagram, and we're still trying to give away this St Kilda signed Guernsey. It's got Naz, it will have TDK when Taylor goes down and gets TDK put on it.
Well, it's got Marshall on it, which is probably the biggest thing.
Oh, yes.
No, you want Marshall over TDK anyway.
Yeah, I think he leaves. But
yeah, he's going to one for sure. 110%.
Look at the outcomes of the prelim, and we're going to dive into a few more teams on the ladder. However, I just heard breaking news. Zach Merritt has spoken on the Brownlow red carpet.
Where's he going?
Where's he
going? Just signed with Gold Coast.
I was waiting for a bit of back and forth, like, tell us what he said. I'm just like, awkward. No. Basically, he's saying that he still loves the club and he still thinks that Brad Scott loves him and has the support for him, but he doesn't know what's going to happen after being there for 12 years.
I know exactly what's happening. He's out of there. There's no way he's coming back. All the behind door shit they put him through. He'd walk to the draft before playing for Exeter next year.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Also heard a rumour this morning. G'day, George.
Welcome, George.
Nate Caddy is
North
unsettled.
Melbourne.
Yes, you heard that too.
I've seen photos, mate. Don't worry. We've seen him in the North kit.
Oh,
I told Gunny, he said, no, he signed till 2028. I said, mate, he's not happy there.
Apparently. Do you know why?
No.
I don't know why, but...
So this hasn't come from me, and it could be completely untrue.
Breaking news. Heard it here on TNT
completely
first. Let's clip this.
Untrue. This is all alleged. I don't know if it's true. I can't say that enough. Didn't come from me. Apparently, one of the players slept with his mum.
Oh, that's what we want to hear over to North Melbourne.
Motherfucker.
We only sleep with your wives over here.
So, as I said, I don't know how much truth is to that. It is just a rumour.
So this could be...
Maybe it's Zach Merritt. That's why he's leaving.
This could be the Simpkin Dersma trade back. But I have heard, Caddy, there's been heavy rumours linked to North Melbourne.
Yeah, so that's allegedly what the reasoning behind it is. So will be interesting to see what happens.
Get him over here. We'll have Caddy and Larky in the forward line. Bang. Instant flag.
That'd be huge. I wouldn't say instant flag, but...
Instant flag, Tassie. We can make our players happy, unlike Carlton. We'll keep them. We'll get them a win.
Mate, we can make our players happy, just not the ones that
we can, yeah. You can make them happy sending them to the Gold Coast or Geelong.
That's right. And Collingwood's inquired about Charlie Curnow, but very unlikely he'll go there.
We knew that happened. If he goes there, Carlton fans will riot. They'll get set right.
I don't see any other Victoria club like going to Collingwood. They go to like St Kilda and stuff like that, but they never seem to go to Collingwood. So
Yeah.
It's rare.
It builds a
But
hatred against them.
He goes, I'm sick of Melbourne, so he goes to a team that hasn't played outside of Melbourne in 15 years.
That's why it won't
They
happen.
haven't left the state.
That's why it won't happen. But he was on the camera for the game we're about to talk about, Geelong and Hawthorn. Camera did flick to him in, they think it was the Cotton On rooms, but that's because he's friends with Bailey Smith.
Yes,
That's because he's going to Geelong.
That's what I think too.
I don't know how they fit this in the salary.
I don't
cap.
either.
They might have
But
3
how
or 4 farms down the road that go
But
into
think about it. Who are they paying big dollars to?
everybody.
Yeah.
Who?
Bailey Smith, Tom Stewart, Dangerfield.
Tom Stewart wouldn't be on that much.
Jeremy
Tom
Cameron,
Stewart would be on a lot.
He'd be on
Jeremy
700,
Cameron.
750.
Max Holmes, or is he still?
Max
on
Holmes will get a big contract next year.
I think he signed for, so I still think they're under it. If St Kilda can do what they're doing, Geelong, I'm strong by
I've
this.
heard from a
Shannon
very
Neal and Dempsey
reliable,
need a pay rise.
yeah, I heard from a very reliable source that St Kilda pay their players peanuts. That's why they're able to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But I've heard with Geelong, I've heard that they've all decided to take a lower amount so they can stay together and be successful.
Yeah,
And
but Kerno said he's willing to do that. Kerno will drop 200,000-300,000 to get out of it.
That's right. So it's just ingrained in the culture there. This is how we do it. This is what it is. So
He said
I
he'll
think
take
they
the same. He's going to take the same pay cut to go to
Yeah.
any. Though. He
Just-
just wants to out the club.
Just wants to get out
But
of
that's
Carlton
what I mean.
300 acres.
That's what I'm saying about Geelong, though. I just think they manage their salary cap really well, and I think the players are happy with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's talk about the game.
Yes, sensational game.
Bit disappointed in the Hawks.
I think they had the 2 tough games leading into it.
Yeah, and then Geelong were tough as well. They come in
Yeah.
hard as
And
nails.
Geelong were that, like we say, 2 off in a row is bad, but that refreshed the Geelong older boys. Like their young kids can run all day.
Yeah.
But Dangerfield looked like a new athlete.
Oh,
No,
mate,
he
you need
did,
to turn
didn't
back the clock.
He'd been playing forward all year. He'd been saving himself for this. But I can't wait to see him in the grand final. See what happens.
Yeah, just said, get out of the way, boys. I'm playing midfield now.
Does it retire if they win?
No.
No.
You don't think so?
When's he contracted till?
I don't know.
Or is it a year
He's
by
got
year?
another one next year.
Yeah.
I just think he might retire because that's why he's given it his all.
Nah,
I don't
I
know.
think he.
No, I think he's been resting up forward. That's why he's been giving it his all.
Yeah, that's it. He play 18 games next season up forward, and then comes in the middle and wins best on in the granny again.
Yeah.
It could be that, definitely. And we did say last week, just back on the Hawthorn side of things, we did say last week that they had a really tough run, and it wouldn't matter who'd they play the week before, Fremantle?
Fremantle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter who Geelong played, Freo or Hawthorn, they would have beaten either of them.
Geelong was winning that game, yeah.
Because it was they basically smashed themselves the week before.
And they missed one of their key players in Tom Stewart pretty much the whole game and just rallied real well. And
Blixard stepped up and he was good there.
He was huge in the ruck.
Yeah.
Geelong actually won the clearances, which doesn't happen very often. So that's good. Artie's got here too many passengers on the night. I agree with that. Some of the names that you would normally expect to be on the, sort of best players list weren't up there. Hardwick only had 10 touches. He's really important to them when he gets the pill.
Yeah.
I thought Marbiel Chol was okay.
Yeah, he
I
was,
did.
yes.
Newcomb was good again. I'll be
Yeah.
very surprised if he doesn't win the MVP of the finals.
He was good. Ambrosio wasn't that good. He sort of disappeared.
He
And
disappeared the second half of the season, though. He's been a bit average.
Had he?
Yeah, he's fallen away.
Interesting. I did think Ginnivan was okay. He just turned
Yeah,
over.
he was.
Just
It was
butchered
good.
the ball. Yeah, butchered the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Geelong knew how to cut them off when they sort of set up their speed sort of runs. They turned it over. They turned around real quick and went down the other end, but they knew how to cut it off and bring it back again.
Definitely. And Bailey Smith was huge as well.
Yeah.
36 and 1.
Always big.
One of the favourites for the Brownlow tonight.
And
But
Charlie.
Blitzards not only was dominant in the ruck with 29 hitouts, but he laid 11 tackles. That's equal high with Atkins for the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a big man.
That is a lot.
So, Not much more to say, I don't think. Disappointing from Hawks, but I think they should be
They'll
pretty
be back
happy.
next year.
Yeah,
Bit
they'll
more
be back.
experience.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right,
And
then
they might
Saturday-
pick up a few good players over the trade period too.
Plus,
Yeah,
they're
might
really
be.
young. They're so young. They're going to be challenged, like contesting for the next 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, then we get to Saturday, and
Oh, the
when
game of the
Collingwood
round.
lose, Australia wins.
Australia wins. All right, Orange.
Mate, you guys got into him, and he put the Moz on. He said, "Don't make me do it, Collingwood."
I
Made him
saw
do
it.
it. They got
He
up
always
in,
puts some Oz on.
He put
But
the Moz on, all dressed up in Collingwood paint, and here we go.
I think that they put the Moz on themselves. So I went to this game, took the family to this game. Well, 3/4 of the family. One pulled out early and wanted to go stay at a friend's place, so she ended up going away. But yeah, we went to the game. It was a good start. They started well. Then Pendlebury got injured, and then they dropped the ball there. They were there was a hole in the middle there, and they didn't know what to do. They come out firing in the second. The third was a bit of an arm wrestle. It was going each way. But I think not Geelong. Brisbane ended up getting back in front, and then the fourth quarter was another arm wrestle at the start, and then they just sort of got deflated when that Tim Membry mark, and then I don't know why he decided to kick it over the top to Jamie Elliott. But even then, it was a high kick too, so it had time for the defender to get to him. Was the Starcevic get to him as well?
And what a spoil!
It was a spoil.
Ball of the year. I reckon that was all ball of the year. I've never seen it. That was a grand spoil. It was great.
It was a good
But
spoil.
Brisbane did miss a lot of shots early. So
They did. I think there was going into half time. They had 6 more scoring shots, but were behind by a goal or two.
Yeah, so it looked a lot more flattering for Collingwood. But Brisbane, I've been saying to Turtle over one of the show's mates a long time that Collingwood's one weakness is pace on the ball.
Yeah.
If you play quick against them, they haven't seemed to be able to adapt real well to this, and Brisbane just ran over the top of them, mate.
No, well they play a zone defense, and then when they go over the top, they draw 2 defenders, and then the defender that the other guy was on has already got space, so they just keep chipping over the top and just keep maintaining possession. So
And they were saying that live. They were letting them get away with the short 45s and work their way down the ground just too easily.
yeah.
Well, even when we had a look at the Lions Hawthorn game halfway through the year when we did the back-to-back-to-back, the Lions ball movement was elite. Like, it's so clean. It's really hard to defend.
Sorry?
It's really hard to defend.
Yeah, you've got to be man on man. You can't zone against the Lions because they'll pick you apart.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll start with the losers. Who were your standouts for the Pies, boys? I thought Elliott had a good game.
Yeah, Elliott had a great game. Yeah, he did have a good game. He kicked 3 early, and then had a few good touches, but didn't quite get it over the line. But
With Mark of the Year.
I reckon Lockie Schultz is really good. Jordan DeGoey was pretty good. If only just took a couple more steps, he would have got that goal. When he got
I thought their midfield looked a bit lost without Pendles in there.
Yeah, I thought
He
so.
sets
He's
up
the
the
one
structure.
that sort of steadies them up a bit, and if Dacos can't find the ball, he sort of gets Dacos the ball a bit more and gets his head up a bit.
Yeah, he's the sort of one that picks it up and then he finds someone to hand it off to, whereas everyone else sort of picks up the ball and they looked a bit flooded and rushed, and they were like a headless chook running around trying to get rid of it, but end up turning it over.
Yeah.
And Elliott took Mark of the Year as well, boys. Just throwing it
Well,
out.
he did not take Mark of the Year. It cannot happen in the finals, but that was, it was a very good mark, though.
Yeah, but how good was Ty Gallup? It's his 5th game or something?
Yeah, it looked very good.
It was very good, but also Rowan Steele for you guys. I thought he was quite good.
Yeah, he was all right. I think they moved him to the wing. I think when he come on for Pendlebury.
Yeah, I liked his game. I really did. But we'll move on
now,
to the Lions.
For Brisbane, I've got the push-up king himself, Kyle Oman. What a goal. Get up there, do some push-ups, give it to the crowd. There weren't a lot of very angry Pie supporters about
I reckon Cam Rayner should have done the push-up. He was having a much better game than Kyle Oman.
Yeah, Rayner or Bailey. And Hugh McCluggage, any chance of getting a player on him or what?
Oh, they will this week. I think
Atkins.
No, Miller. Mueller or something. Oysen.
Oh yeah.
He was on them in their first final. when Geelong played Brisbane and did a number on him. So
He's very damaging.
7 touches, kicked a goal, had 10 clearances, and he had that to 30 to 3 quarter time, and it just wouldn't put anyone near him.
Yeah, he's a freak. Zorko off half-back, had a pretty ordinary first half, but picked it up in the second half as well.
Good to see he didn't get suspended for that too, just a little fine, which is I'm happy to see.
Agreed. Zach Bailey is quickly becoming a big-time player. Him and Rayner.
Yes. Rayner's just so strong.
He is.
Yeah.
Just a pull, isn't he?
Yeah.
He doesn't get much of the ball either.
Everyone's known about Bailey too, because I'm pretty sure Essendon are about to offer him 1.3.
Whew, it's big money.
Yeah.
That's what
Very
we've been
big money.
hearing.
Another big game player is Will Ashcroft.
Yeah, he's sensational, that boy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I do enjoy watching him.
Think about it. When you're looking at players with X Factor, some clubs struggle to have more than one or two.
Yeah, Brisbane's
These
got
guys
12 of them.
they've got Bailey, Ashcroft, Rayner, I think Lohman as well is one. They can all, Charlie Cameron can do it. They can just turn the game on a dime.
Or Abbott, Charlie Cameron's so quick too, I noticed on Saturday. But even like Zorko and Dunkley as well, even off the half back, they're pretty quick and pretty fast, and when they need to step up, they do.
Yes. Dunkley's a tackle machine.
Yeah.
We've also got some bad news with Berry and Stewart going down too.
So Berry is out, or is he still?
Just like over the shoulder, I wouldn't think. That's twice in 3 weeks, I think. So I wouldn't think maybe, but then you risk taking an underdone player back in.
Well, they're
not underdone.
Well, they're going to get an underdone Lockie Neal, but I think a 70% or 50% Lockie Neal is better than someone else. But...
Is he going to play? Is he? I was waiting to hear that.
We'll find out. Yeah.
Very likely. I heard on SEN this afternoon.
Very likely, because I got told it was a 5% chance, but he's been in the.
That was before Saturday. That was before Saturday, when before the game he ran 10Ks around Gotch's paddock. So
so he's good to go.
He spent like 8 hours in the hyperbolic chamber or whatever they call it, the Dragon Ball Z thing, I call it.
Yeah.
Just trying to.
So just put this to you: with Pendlebury going down, does he play on next year then?
Yeah.
Just a calf.
Yeah, calf. So
just a calf. How old is he?
Oh man,
quickly become 1 calf, 2 calf, 3 calves more.
Did you know this is his first time he's come off the field with a soft tissue?
Is it?
It's the first time.
Did you know
420 games? It's his first time.
I did hear him talk, and they was concerned about the groin, but it was the other leg.
It was the abductor or the accuffter or something.
Something to do with the other leg. So that was the wrong leg.
Yeah, that was the other leg. It happened in the game that we went to, Todd, the Demons game. And he had the 2 weeks off, and then he was pretty good in the first final when they beat Adelaide. Then he had another 2 weeks off and thought he was fine, but maybe he'd been compensating that leg too much, and he's put a bit too much pressure on the other calf.
On the other leg, yeah.
Do you know who hasn't suffered that injury before? Crisp.
Oh, really?
Well, he's played how many games in a row?
That's true.
He's played a million games in a row.
All right, let's keep moving on, boys. So we are up to looking at the next 4 teams, maybe 5, depending on how we're going for time. Now, we haven't got any particular order now because the season's pretty much done and dusted for all the teams we're talking about. So we're going to start off with the Gold Coast. Oh, wait, no, Hawthorn Hawks.
I was about to say, you've got me backwards here. According to the other ones.
Yep. Starting with the Hawks, then we'll move into the Suns.
Well, Hawks sensational. They finished on the ladder in 8th, but they worked their way into a prelim final and just fell a bit short towards the end there.
That's huge. Can I just read out what Bros has put here? Sorry. Love how happy Moisty is with his hate boner.
Oh.
As I said to the boys in chat, I said, I don't actually like Collingwood, but the show was getting too pious, so there had to be a villain in here somewhere to bring the show back down to Australia.
It was never pious. You've always been the villain.
I was the villain we needed. Yeah. Tassie was too scared to do it, so I had to step up.
My God. I don't mind Collingwood. I've told you this.
Yeah, but someone had to get the pious show out.
I actually, Taz hates Geelong, but I'm going for Geelong. I like it.
Yeah, fuck Geelong.
Oh, yeah, I'm going Brisbane. Let's go, Brisbane.
Oh, well, there goes our Thursday tipping show. So let's keep going. All right, I'll start off with the first 5 for the Hawks. Or do we want to go individually?
No, go first 5.
Go 5, yeah. We can't go individually. It take too long. 40 minutes.
Harry Morrison.
Brownlow's on at 8, mate. Come on, get through this.
Harry Harry Morrison, Mitch Lewis, Jai Newcomb, Jarman Impey, James Warple.
They're all safe.
All safe, except for the first one. I don't know who he is.
Oh, Lewis, maybe not. He might be in the Essendon trade.
Well, Warple's
Get
going
married.
Geelong.
As he
Sorry?
is?
Warple's going Geelong.
Who is
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
Warple.
Geelong?
Yeah, I forgot about him. Warple's been delisted, so.
How much room does Geelong have?
Yeah, plenty in that farmyard.
Lewis maybe the Essendon and Warple out too, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been delisted, but
Yeah,
possibly.
but gone.
Yeah. All right. Impey play on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been good. Except actually in finals he hasn't been as good as usual, but he's been all right.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, then next line we've got Sicily, Reeves, that's Ned Reeves, the ruckman, Frost, CJ.
Yeah, nice.
Good save.
Amon stays. Sicily, yeah, he stays for now.
Frost is the one with the 50-50. I don't know. He might leave.
Or the other ruckman you said. I'd be keeping Meek.
No, Ned Reeves is the backup. He'll stay backup.
Yeah.
Frost, I think's looking for other opportunities because he's not.
Yeah, I think he'll leave just because he's not getting game time.
And CJ, I think he's requested a trade to Carlton.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
CJ,
his input on Friday night wasn't sensational.
Oh, is that because he's been subbed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Artie just said Reeves has signed a new contract.
Yeah, he won't go anywhere because he's the replacement for when Meek leaves.
You forgot to read his other line there, Egi.
Back-to-back lines. Fuck the Cats.
Yep, love it. Perfect.
No, that's what we're all on that.
No, Egi's not. Egi's Cats.
Yeah, I'm going Cats.
He's
all right,
next Cats. He's still a loser.
I want to see Bailey Sniff.
All right, next line here we've got. I thought he had a bit of a breakout year. It was Connor Nash for the Hawks. Then we've got Will Day, Dylan Moore, Jack Scrimshaw, Blake Hardwick.
All safe.
I think so too.
Borderline retiring, is he? How old's he?
No, I think Hardwick will keep going. Will Day, probably the most important player at Hawthorn. He stays fit and go a lot deeper, I think.
Well, I agree. Hardwick's 28.
That's the hard thing. It's him
Hardwick's 28, Egi.
Oh, it's just nowhere near old. It's just in his prime. It's because it seems a bit more impactful up forward, but down back he's not as impactful. Is that right? Or I'm trying to.
Yeah, he's a pretty handy utility.
Yeah.
I really like watching Dylan Moore go about it. He just gets his job done week in, week out. And
he gets up the field. He's a bit like, well, probably not as bad, like as good as Jeremy Cameron, but he does get up the field as well.
He does. He really does. All right, next line, we've got D'Ambrosio, Lloyd Meek, Marbior Chol, Jack Gunston, Finn McGuinness.
McGuinness is a maybe, but I think, Chol.
Oh, I think he stays. That's a tagger.
Yeah, but he's hit and miss with games this year.
Yeah, I thought I heard he was looking for other ops.
Yeah.
He might be, but I don't know anyone giving them to him. Gunston, does he sign on or retire?
I reckon he goes one more.
I reckon he had one of his best years.
I think he kicked the most goals he's ever. Oh, I don't know if it's the most goals he ever has, but
most goals in a long time.
Yeah.
But he helped the forward line structure so much. So I think he's actually still really important to them. And
his way to find space and lead up and get the ball is pretty sensational.
Absolutely agree.
How old he is.
The only issue with that is you've got Chol, Lewis, and Kalshadia. One of them, whilst Gunston plays, does not play.
Well, we know for the
they've been playing the four.
The first three games that Chol's
and Lewis is a potential to get merit. If the merit trade gets done, Lewis is a part of that.
Lewis is older than I thought too. He's 26.
He did good on the weekend too.
He did very well. I don't think Hawks will want to lose him.
Nah, the Hawks fans quite like him.
Yeah, I think he's a gun. I really do. It'll be interesting, though, to see what happens if Kalshadir wants to spend another year in the VFL, because they do play 4 occasionally, but they prefer to play the 3.
Yeah.
All right. Next line, Noah Mraz, never heard of him. Luke Bruce, who's already retired. Yep. Josh Weddle, Josh Battle, Josh Ward. Geez, 3 Joshes there.
Oh, good.
Weddle, Battle, yep. Ward, he's impactful at times, but yeah, depends where merit fits in, I suppose.
Yep. Weddle's got to be one of the quickly rising stars of the
Oh,
game.
he is. Yep. McGuinness
Artie's
trade.
got
Artie's,
him-
yes, yep. And
Yeah.
Artie's also got McGuinness and Lewis. Jay trade bait.
Jai, CJ.
Oh,
that'll
Jai.
be.
Yep. Or
Lovely.
Jaff. Yep.
Bodie, Ryan. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think all of those will. Yep. Bodie, Ryan, William McCabe, Cam McKenzie, Jai Sarong, Sam Butler.
Butler's gone, isn't he? Or is that a
Mackenzie
different
started
Butler?
that. No, Butler's just come back from injury.
Yep. Sarong's
Kenzie's a part of that Essendon trade, maybe.
Well, there's big raps on McKenzie because he has so many similarities to Sam Mitchell, except for the disposal count.
Yeah.
He just can't find the ball. His disposal is excellent. He looks like Mitchell when he's running with the ball, but he just can't get enough of it. The other guys, I think, are really young.
Just young players coming through.
Jai Sarong, he was kind of in and out of the side last year. He's a 22-year-old. However, I don't see him getting a game over Barras or Battle.
No.
So whether he seeks a trade or whether he can be plucked out by a club seeking a defender like a Collingwood or a Carlton,
Yep.
I don't know. All right, Connor McDonald, Cody Anderson, Jack Ginnivan, Nick Watson, Kelsha Dia. I
The
don't
Wizard
think
is safe with goal of the year potential.
that's a great goal. Great goal.
Has he extended from his first 3-year deal? He has, hasn't he? He did last year,
Yep.
didn't he? Yeah.
Yep, he did. I think they're all safe. And Ginnivan's starting to really show form running through that midfield.
Yeah,
too.
he is. Yeah, like he was struggling for a game at Collingwood, but he's really hit his straps coming over the Hawthorn.
Just needs better disposal efficiency.
He
I think
does.
Canada was hopping on about that.
It was strange seeing him off the half-back line on the weekend, I must say.
Artie's also put Butler had a great finalist, but also on trade bait.
Interesting. Okay. I think all of them stay. I don't know much about Cody Anderson, but
Me either.
the other four I do. They're not going anywhere.
Yep.
All right. Second last line. James Blank, Tom Barras, Max Ramsden, Jasper Scaife, Seamus Mitchell. I forgot about Ramsden. He's another key forward that they've got
Oh,
in the twos. It's a 22-year-old, 203 centimetre.
oh, nice.
So I don't know much about many of those players.
Barras stays and then the rest.
Yeah, but do you reckon he's been as good as they thought he was going to be, or?
I do. I think it took him a few weeks to get an
get
understanding
used
of the
to it.
Hawthorn
Yeah,
system.
Yeah.
But he's loving time there. He was excellent, not on the weekend, the game before. He was
Yep.
fantastic for them. So I think he's been a really, really important pickup to their back line, which we knew he would be.
Yeah, I just thought he'd be better, but maybe I thought he's been a bit overshadowed by how good Battle is.
Battle's been unreal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Then we've got Matt Hill, Bailey McDonald, Jamie Henry, who's a ruckman, and Henry Hustwaite. And I have heard that Hustwaite's already looking for better
Looking
opportunities.
for it,
elsewhere.
doesn't think he can get into that midfield.
Yeah,
Jamie's still young.
he is. He is. Hustwaite is 195 centimetres tall.
Oh.
That's a big midfielder for 21. That's Cripps height.
Yeah, but he's a big midfielder too.
Far out. I'm assuming they all stay except Hustwaite, but I don't know because I don't know them.
Yeah.
You boys?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't know much about them, so I assume they say maybe Hustwaite might go. Hustwaite into team last year. So it must be Artie's just put Hustwaite into team last year, so he must be here for another year or two.
Right. Okay. All right.
Oh, and we're on to Gold Coast, the Mighty Suns.
The Mighty Suns.
You want to
we've
read
got-
through these ones?
Mac Andrews, Noble, Flanders, Walters, and Davies.
Davies might leave, although they gave him games towards the end of the year, so that might keep him
And Walters
engaged.
is trade bait for Kerno, maybe.
Ooh.
No, not leaving. They've already come out and said he's
Not leaving.
He's got too big of a future.
Mac Andrews is trade, isn't he? Hasn't he just been linked to
No,
something?
he's just re-signed.
Last
Connor
year,
Noble's not going anywhere.
We signed that big deal.
Yeah.
The big talking point though is Flanders is potentially being traded.
So was it Port Adelaide? Is that right or no?
Port Adelaide, Carlton, and I think Essendon and one other club.
Oh yeah.
Flanders the big one.
Not Geelong. Not Geelong.
Oh,
For a
then
change.
we've got Sexton, Holman, Florini, Ainsworth, and Charlie Ballard.
You mean Fiorini?
Yeah, Fury.
What? Who did I say?
Florini.
Florini. That's it. I like mine better.
Sexton's already been delisted. Holman is currently in Kyabram celebrating his brother's senior reserves premiership.
Okay, Stalker.
Seniors premiership in the GVFL.
Ooh.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Fiorini
Seymour won the
might-
reserves, mate. I know
They
where the
did.
reserves cup went. It was down to old Seymour here.
It was. It was. Fiorini, I think, may seek a trade. He hasn't really been getting many games in the ones, which is understandable looking at their list. Ainsworth, I don't think he'll go anywhere, and Charlie Ballard as a key defender won't go anywhere.
Yeah, he
What
won't
do you
go
guys think?
anywhere either. All right.
Agreed?
Yeah, agree with that. Then we've got Miller, Himmelberg, Weller, Noah Anderson, and Thomas Berry. So
If I was
Noah's
him-
clearly the captain's not going anywhere. Miller's going to stay there forever.
Yeah.
Himmelberg, I don't see leaving. Lockie Weller, I don't. And Thomas Berry, I don't know.
Well, I don't see Himmelberg getting games, so he's not going to get past Walter and Ethan Reed and Ben King. So he might be better off seeking a trade away from the Suns, even though he
Until
went there from
Ben
the
King
Crows.
next year. I don't know if they think they can keep Ben King next year, so they might try and hold him as a replacement.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. It'll be a watch and see. I'm trying to think. I thought they had another key forward who was maybe it's this year in the
Coming through.
in the academy. They've got another good one coming through.
All right.
Lewis? Yeah, I don't know.
Then we've got Rioli, my boy Matty Rao, the Brownlow medalist of this year.
Who's that?
Humphreys, Ethan Reed, and Ned Moyle.
Well, latest rumor is Humphrey B. Bear, Bailey Humphrey, will be involved in the Kerno trade.
Ooh.
So if you tend to think Kerno's not going to Geelong. I think he's got 4 farms already brought him down the road. He's shipping himself to Geelong.
It's going to depend on what Carlton accept for him.
Doesn't matter what Carlton accepts, he'll walk.
I don't think he can because he's contracted.
You can still walk out of contracts.
I don't.
You can, you've just got to go to the draft. You've just got to cite unhealthy reasons or something.
Oh, West Coast will pick him up.
Yeah.
They'd be silly not to.
Rioli's staying, Rial's staying. Humphreys, I have heard, not happy with the midfield time he's getting. Ethan Reed's never going anywhere. And Ned Moyle, I'm not sure.
Ned Moyle will hang around. He'll wait until Jared Witts retires because he's the next in line. Ned Moyle re-signed this year.
Did he? Yep. So he's good to stay.
Yeah, for a couple of years. So
Stephen Brosnahan, Bailey Humphreys off the table. That's not what I've heard. I heard he's well and truly on the table.
when was that, Brozo? Because the last I heard was very late. Late mid-morning that he was still being considered to be traded for Kerno.
Then we've got Ben Long, Lemmings, Swallow, Collins, and Graham. Now, Swallow nearly had the Cinderella story, last surviving original Gold Coast Sun, but I don't see, being sub all year, I see him moving on now.
Yeah.
He's already retired.
Retired, has he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already retired. He's still got a bit of a fairy tale. He got to play in their first final series.
First final. Wynnum their first final.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, off his own boot.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't see any of the others going anywhere.
No. Then we've got Will Powell, Jared Witts, Jake Rogers, Leon Lombard, and Cooper Bell.
Big raps on Lombard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a good name to say. Leo Lombard.
Will Powell's not going anywhere. Witsy, until he retires, he's their man.
Well, he's 33, so he still might have another few years.
Well, yeah, you can go look at Gorn. What's he?
36 or
39?
something.
Is he only 36? Looks
I think
older
so.
than he is. Cooper Bell, I don't know, and the other 4 stay, I believe.
Cooper Bell, I think he's just developing in the VFL. Cooper Bell developing in the VFL. He's only 18.
Don't even know it.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't see any changes there. I don't see a lot of changes to their list actually.
Nah.
And then
neither
you've
do I.
got there's
Why
one
would
coming
you?
up. There is one coming up. Then you got Yulin, Closey, Ben King, Connor Buderick, Evans, and Nobel.
You got an extra one on there, but
Yeah, so I'm even lines now. I'm just going to do sixes.
okay. Ewan and Clohesi aren't going anywhere. There's massive raps on them.
Yep.
Ben King maybe next year.
Next year, I think,
change
not this year.
Butterick's not going nowhere, and Zach Evans I don't know enough about, or Noble.
Another young ruck, but I think they've got a few young rucks, so whether he looks to move on, I don't know. Then we've got Johnson, Gulpin, Jeffrey, Roses, Eastham, and Jepson.
I don't know anything about any of
Yep,
them.
I know Roses, that's it. And I don't think Roses and Jeffreys are going anywhere. And they're the
Joel
two
Jeffrey's handy.
Yeah, I know those two. I don't think they're going anywhere, but I don't know the rest.
No, neither do I. And out of the last remaining names, I only know one of them as well.
And then we've got Lewis, Graham, Adams, and Farah.
Farah, yeah. Farah might seek more opportunities elsewhere. What is he now? He's 28, so 190 centimeters. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would pick him up as a general forward.
No, I think they're all pretty stable there.
And Brosser on Bailey Humphries, he heard just over an hour ago at 6:30 p.m.
Interesting. I wonder why.
Because it's Carlton.
Shut up.
Well, let's be honest. With the turmoil at the club, it's as bad as Essendon at the moment.
I don't know.
The behind door things. Essendon's looking to dethrone their president, losing players left, right, and centre.
I feel sorry for them because they had so many injuries that they had 18 debutants this year. So I don't. Yeah.
I agree with you, mate.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But we're not talking about those clubs tonight. We're about to talk about Fremantle Dockers. We're at the top of their squad list page. They've got the best things in life are Freo.
I'm on the same page.
Oh, that's funny. I like that. That's very funny.
That is actually quite clever. I reckon we might
get
be
straight
able to
into it. We've got Sturt, O'Meara, Sarong, Darcy, Chapman, and Clark.
Oh, Sarong, the other Brownlow medalist tonight.
Yeah, maybe Sturt seeks more opportunity elsewhere because he's got three big forwards in front of him.
Has he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tracy, we'll get to them and I'll remember them as we go.
Yeah. Now I reckon the rest of the boys stay. Second line, we've got Fife, Brayshaw, Jackson, Walters, Aish, and Hugh Davies.
We know Fife's gone. He's
Yep.
retired.
Fife's retired, yeah. Brayshaw's not going anywhere. Jackson's not going anywhere. Walters looks set.
Retired.
Did he retire? Did he?
Yep. Sonny's retired.
Didn't hear that. And then Aish, I think, will stay as well.
Nah, he got delisted.
Delisted. Well, there you are. He's not staying. He's going back to the waffle. All right, next one we've got Lukey Ryan, Jeremy Sharp, Shea Bolton, Murphy Reed, absolute star already, Will Brodie, and Liam Reedy.
Oh, Aish might have retired actually, as well. I can't remember.
So Reed's not going anywhere. Luke Ryan's there, Bolton's there, and then the other three.
I don't think any of them are going to go anywhere, to be honest. Sharp is 24, should be just coming into his prime as a midfielder. I'm gonna assume that if he doesn't get much midfield time next year, he may seek more opportunities.
He might pull out, yeah.
Will Brodie, I think, has been linked to a trade to Port Adelaide.
Has he? I don't think he'll leave.
Why? He hasn't been getting game time. He's been dominating.
Yeah, but what's Port Adelaide gonna pay to get him there? Will he fit into that Port Adelaide side? So it's going to be the same. He's going to uproot from Freo to Port to not get a game there.
I think he would get a game at Port because there's no player like him in their side. That big midfield bull. He's like a Durham.
And Bros has just come in. Liam Reedy connected to Carlton. Looking for another rock to back up TDK, who's gone to St Kilda.
Yes. He's requested a trade already.
Yeah, Quinton Narkle is retired.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Patrick
is actually.
Cross, Oscar McDonald, Charlie Nichols, Carl Warner, and Jay Ames.
That's another key. So you got Voss, Amos, and Tracy ahead of Sturt. So that's why I think he might look elsewhere. But I don't see any of them going anywhere. If anything, Voss should be extended even for another 10 years. It was
Yeah, should be ready to
outstanding
go.
this year. Absolutely outstanding.
Controversial call from Artie here. It's what happens when you throw your club under and try cheating. Karma comes around. It couldn't happen to a better team other than Geelong, who coincidentally also cheats. Celery.
Who are we talking about here, Essendon?
Can't keep living in the past though, R2.
Got to eventually move on. Essendon or Carlton there?
They've suffered for long enough, Carlton and Essendon.
Yep.
I don't think they have. Essendon tried cheating for a couple of years there, so you get to the back of the queue again.
Yeah.
What about Carlton though? Their brown paper bags thing was early 2000s.
You cheat, you get put to the back of the queue, mate.
Well, we've been at the back queue for nearly 30 years.
But the draft picks you could have had coming up, you should be a lot further, but no, get back to the back of the queue.
North Melbourne moved that back of the queue for almost 30 years. Was it 99 or something?
Who's that?
North Melbourne. They're at the back of the queue.
No, we got to a prelim in the 2000s. So we've played some finals. Should have probably won a couple if it wasn't for Brad Scott. So if we had Chris Scott, we win another 3 flags.
And now Brad's screwing Essendon over.
Yeah, I told Dave, I said, you don't want Brad. He's like, I said, he's not a proper coach. He won't move. He won't do it. I don't know. Enough about Essendon anyway. We're on to 3-0.
Keep going through.
Alex Pearce, Hayden Young, Odin Jones, Neil Amos, Cooper Simpson, and Nathan O'Driscoll.
Wait, Neil who? Do you mean Erasmus?
Yeah. Well,
actually, totally forgot the Blues. All three wish them nothing but shit luck. Piss off,
Only cheats. You get honest teams like North Melbourne who are trying to do it the proper way.
Wayne Carey saga, back of the line, Brother says.
That's not a salary cap saga. That's sleeping with your mate's wife. That's completely understandable. They all do it in the AFL. It's very common these days.
Well, even in Essendon, I think they're sleeping with people's mums.
It's called swinging, brother. If you Google swinging, it'll come up on the Google machine.
Yeah, as
oh
AFL.
My goodness. All right, so none of those boys are going anywhere. O'Driscoll's actually re-signed, and Pearce kicked the winner for him last round, I think.
Oh, nice.
Hayden Young, hopefully he can get a good run with injuries next year. Bit struck down this year because he just really complements that midfield mix with Brayshaw and Sarong.
Yeah. Then we got Braden Walker, Michael Frederick, Ollie Murphy, Corey Wagner, Josh Tracy, and Brendan Cox.
None of them are going anywhere, in my opinion.
The captain's wife is okay, yes, brother. Captain's wife means you've won the list. That's the best one to get with. It means you've gone for top glory. Good to go.
And you'll be captain the year after.
Yeah, and then you'll get traded away to Adelaide and have fun over there.
Yeah. Too much fun.
Cool. Anyway, let's go. Keep going.
Next list. Jack Dalen, Bailey Bamford, Riddle, Dudley, and Johnson.
Banfield might get traded or delisted. He's kind of not lived up to the high expectations that they had for him. Switkowski is very important to their forward line, and he's actually older than I thought. He's 28 or 29.
Ooh.
I thought he was a lot younger. I don't know enough about the others except... Oh, actually, yes, I do. Isaiah Dudley, he showed good form in patches for a small forward. And Matthew Johnson, he's been quite good when he's come in and played that midfield role.
Right, boys, do we want to cut it there because we've got a Brownlow to talk about, or we're going to talk to Brownlow for a bit, or?
No, we can cut it there.
Cut it there, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're going to talk about the Brownlow, I know that, but how long a rant you boys got planned for the Brownlow?
Well, not that long. So I think it starts at 8 o'clock. So we only got 15 minutes to get off and get onto it.
So we've got to get our trifecta tipped in. What do we call it? The TNT trifecta, and we've got to go through some odds quickly.
Oh, okay, let's go.
All right. First of all, we go tips. Who's your number one pick? Who you got at the top of the list, boys?
Oh, I said Nick Dacos at the start. I'll stick with him, but I'm not confident.
Oh, there's a lot of people that are confident.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that aren't.
And I think it's going to be like 2023. He's just going to fall short at the end of the year because he doesn't poll in the last At least there was excuses then. There's no excuses this time, except for not winning games.
Right. Tassie, your number one, Tassie?
I want to hear yours first, Todd.
Oh, it's Rao. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. Matty Rao. That's all we got. Matty Rao is winning it. The bull,
I like
the man, the myth, the legend. Matty Rao. That's all I've done.
Nearly as good as the bloke I'm about to say, and that's Paddy Cripps.
Paddy Cripps, he's gone fucking miles away.
Mate,
who they got in front of him? Newman or something? Also, who was it?
If he can poll getting 12 disposals in round 3, 2024, he's going to poll 3 votes every round this year. So.
No, I
Paddy
think
Cripps,
he's
3
not
votes.
even going to win his own Brownlow camp. I think Georgie Hewitt's going to take
That's it,
out
Georgie
the
Hewitt.
Brownlow.
I agree with that. I
Yeah,
agree with
but I
that.
don't think he's gonna get
I'm
it.
actually torn on 3: Dacos, Dawson, and Anderson. I'm really
Now,
torn.
I've had a little cheeky bet on a 3-way tie. That's how close I think it'll be.
Oh,
It's
okay.
25 to 1, and I've had a little bet on a 3-way tie.
Yep. Who have you got in the 3-way?
Well, I've got 4 in the 3-way. Dacos, Dawson, Anderson, and Rao. Well, you can tie 4 and it's still a 3-way.
Yeah.
I've got, I think the
Oh,
top
it's
4
called a
in the
foursome.
count, I think they're all going to, and the roughie, it depends how many votes get stolen. But if there's not anyone above, say round 14, if they're not above 16 votes, Manguni Marilla is going to storm straight past a lot of them.
Who?
No, I can't say his name.
Just call him Naz.
NWM.
Naz.
NWM.
Yes, if they're not even, I reckon round 16, if it's not 25 votes or more, Nass is storming past them.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. He would be the Smoky.
Yeah.
Artie's got John Newcomb. Ross has got Herb Motlop going to win the Carlton Best and Fairest.
Mate, he's a chance.
Mate,
He's
what are you
a
talking
chance.
about? Always has got more a chance than he has.
So who are you boys got as a smoky? Taz, I'm not accepting Cripps as an answer. That is
I put
Naz.
Nick Dacos wasn't worth betting on, but I bet on Rao, Sarong, and Tom Green. But I thought,
same.
Sarong and Tom Green, those 2 teams, they finished in the finals, and there's not really anyone taking votes off them.
Oh, so now our trifecta. The TNT trifecta. I've got Matty Rao in there. That's mine.
All right. Tom Green. Tom Green's mine.
Tom Green.
Yeah.
Tom Green.
You almost have to go Dawson, don't you?
I was thinking it's out of Dawson and Smith even. It's just tough.
But you're just leaving Dacos out of there.
Well,
I only didn't know Dacos because I thought one of you boys had hit him up.
I don't think he polls as well as everyone thinks he does.
No, I don't think he does either.
Yeah.
According to AFL.com.au,
Yeah, I was looking at this. Oh, no, I wasn't looking at Cripps.
Gets more than that gets equal votes with George Hewitt's.
Who?
Cripps and Hewitt tie on 13 votes each.
No, not going to happen, Teddy. Don't listen to it.
Jeez. Look, I'm going to have to go Dacos. I think he's the only one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they got Dawson on 32, Dacos and Smith on 31, Anderson on 30, Hugh McLuggage on 28, Gawn and Rowell on 27, Zach Butters and Tom Green on 26.
My boy Rao, though, does storm home. Let's hope he gets a few more through. Look at Naz. They've got Naz predicted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 BNFs in the last 9 games.
Yeah, that's huge.
But does nothing before sort of round 10.
I'm excited for it. I'm not going to be able to watch it, but I'm excited for it.
Why aren't you watching it?
One of our friends, Ryan's playing in a grand final of pool, so I'm going to go and watch that.
Oh, you tell him to mind his own. Oh, this is why he didn't want to do a live Brownlow show. It's too late, and now all of a sudden I've got plans.
Hey, no, we decided last week we weren't doing it.
We decided on the show when you were not here that we were going.
I don't think Gaunt finishes on 27 votes.
No, definitely not. Although they've got him
not
holding
at
a
all.
lot, but they don't win enough games for him to score that much, I don't think.
No, I don't think he wins 27, gets 27 votes. So that's another, so you probably put him down for maybe 12 to 15, in my opinion. So that's another 12 votes that's going to be distributed during his games.
Yeah.
And same,
Artie's got Who Cares About Pool. Ross has got Anderson for smoking, and George has got anyone but Bailey Smith.
You're not a fan, George.
He's guaranteed then.
Not a fan.
You can no longer bet on Nick Dacos. The market has been suspended. Must have been some money coming in late.
Absolutely. Wow. Okay. So what?
Oh, no, he's back 220. He's blown out. So it's gone the other way.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround.
I thought he was 250.
250. Oh, he's into 220. So there must have been a bit of money for him. Then.
Oh, someone's let it leak to the blown in. But yeah.
Because he was pretty consistent this year.
Yep. He was, yeah, but I think
he had some bad games late. If he's not
going
into
really?
the last 6, I don't think he can win because he played a few bad games late.
Was it they only won two out of the last 7 games? I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the SEN predictor had him finishing on 36 votes.
There's not a chance he finishes 36.
So
that's a lot of votes.
You don't know. Him and Josh might get confused as well. Like,
yeah, I know they say that. Who was the other one? There was someone else saying. Well, same
with the Ashcroft boys.
Well, there was someone else as well.
Well, that's what they reckon. Will Ashcroft might get a lot of votes because they think he's the same player. Him and his brother might have 20 each in a game and think, oh, he's had 40.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the same with the Dacos boys, I feel.
And I think they play different positions. You can tell Josh from Nick.
And Josh has look the same. Josh has got a hairy chin.
Yeah.
True.
But there was 2 other players. I can't remember who they were. They were talking about. They look quite similar. Go back to them.
Where's the Bont? Is he even on here?
Yeah,
he's at 20.
He's with
20
Callahan and Andrew Brayshaw, Isaac Heaney.
So he just misses too many early.
Exactly.
Round 5.
Bit like Callahan, he missed 3 in the middle there. Otherwise, look how good he finished.
Well, that's those 3 in a row. Nassar, Flynn, and Bont, they all didn't play early and missed a heap and storm home late.
Matty Rao storms home late.
Yeah, he storms late. And if he can pull a few of those 2s into 3s, he's a sneaky because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where Anderson and him are fighting each other. So I reckon it's whoever gets those, or if they do chop them together. So 6, you can put an extra 33 if he takes those 6 off now. Noah puts him right in the race.
Well, round 6, they versed Richmond. I'm not looking at the game, but he had 29 disposals, 7 clearances. So even if games like that, he can poll 1 vote here and there.
Yeah.
He's going to do well. Anderson had 32 and isn't expected to poll.
What do we see today? I saw Harry Sheasel paying $4 to win the
I've taken those odds. Those odds are well and truly gone.
Yeah, I paid that too. I only put $5 on, but
yeah.
Oh, so this is the game that Richmond beat Gold Coast
in round 6, was it?
Yeah, Taranto 35 disposals and a goal. Tuke Miller 33 and a goal. Anderson 32. Rao 29.
Yeah. So you never know. You don't know what the umpires have missed, what they've seen, how they go. But we better look at wrapping this up, boys, because we've got a Brownlow to get to.
We do, yes.
You do, yes.
So don't forget to like TikTok, Instagram, shop, everything down below. Matty Rao, number 1 tick we've got on the show for the Brownlow medal, boys. So get behind him.
Get behind him.
And thank you for tuning in, guys. And we'll see you Thursday night for
the 2025 Grand Final.
Not doing a tipping show, but a pre-final show.
We might try and go for a few more of these teams. What we got left? GWS, Collingwood, Brisbane Lions, Geelong Cats, and Adelaide.
We'll be able to get through those Thursday.
Yeah, we'll sneak through them. We're doing them before the granny.
Yeah.
We're doing a full show before the granny, are we?
We'll get through those pretty quickly.
15 minutes.
We just got through 3 and 20.
That's true. I'm not here on Monday.
Yeah. So unless we can.
On Monday.
It's got pool starts on Monday, or unless we do
priorities, mate. Priorities.
We got to go
coming
to Tuesday.
From you, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
we can move it to Tuesday. We do a special post hungover
post granny, and I think we're going to look at getting the tipping winners on too.
Oh yes, we'll do that.
We've got to get them paid and get them on after the granny and ask them how they went and if they enjoyed it and stuff like that.
Yes.
And if they've tuned into the show and how many times.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
See you Thursday.
Peace.
An electric show, yeah?
Electric.
No, explosive. Yeah. Like diarrhea.